now we begin. Because we wanted to strip it down. Back to punk rock roots and see what's left and see how it progresses from there. Because I just looked around last year, I looked at all the people who were making records and doing shows, and I realised that they'd all gone overproduction. I realised there wasn't any record that I could safely grab hold of and leap out of the space shuttle with, yelling and feel satisfied. You know, like you could with some real piece of rhythm and blues, like some Bo Diddley record, you just hold it in your hand forever.
Sort of like out of control. It's like so much music these days is like so tame, it's like you might as well go back to bed.
How do you think that the fans responded to you tonight? People in the audience?
Well, I think they were a little took aback maybe, and they could see us rushing, and they could see the nerves showing on our faces, you know, but we want to turn that nervous energy into power. And we're on music to deal with reality and not to skip around. Like, you know, you ain't going to get feedback at a Boy George gig. And I want to know why not. You know, what's wrong with a bit of feedback? You know, life is hard, mean, cruel, and dirty. Why is everything black? Why does everybody in America who shows any individuality get fired? You know, where's the pioneering spirit gone? You know, you'll get fired if you did anything out of order in America. And that's why everything's blando, you know. Let's have a revolt from the bottom up. I can't stand the blandness, you know. I come from London where things are mean a bit. We don't have 24-hour colour, audio, stereo, you know. We know them. We appreciate lunatics and individuals and madmen. America has hundreds of millions of them. All the lunatics and madmen in the entire world came to America at one time. So why have these corporations got in their little boardrooms and made all these rules, and anybody who breaks the rule gets fired? And nobody wants to get fired, no rule is broken, boredom.
Talk a little bit about the new band, and the new people in the band, and who they are.
Okay, it's 5, right? Paul Simonon, bass drummer, Vince White, guitar, Nick Shepherd, guitar, and Pete Harris in the back on the drums. 5, like we wrote originally when we started out.
And with the new people, the new guitarists, where are they from?
Well, one of them's from Bristol, the other one's from North London, Finsbury Park, and the drummer's from Bath, which is near Bristol, that's the West Country.
And how'd they get involved with you?
We put an advertisement in and they turned up and auditioned out of quite a few thousand people, I suppose, and they got the job because they were the best.
Do you think that the sound of the band has changed, and how is it changing with new people coming to the band?
The sound is changing because we can't deal in irrelevancies, you know. We think music is self-indulgent. It's become incredibly self-indulgent. It might as well be back in 73 or something, you know, when punk was a rebellion against self-indulgence. Punk said, to hell with self-indulgence, it's meaningless. And we feel it's gone the same way, and that's why we felt we even went the same way. Because out there there's producers and studios, and they trick you, they get bands in, and they make you feel about that big with all their massive buttons and twinkling lights and thick pile carpets, and they make you feel about that big, you know, and they play back this big music, and you think, oh, let's overdub the trash can rolling down the stairs, or let's rip the curtains up and overdub that. You just get lost, you know.
Yeah.
But if I can give a message out, I like to say to the group, go in there expecting to be took for a ride. Go into the studio expecting the guy to try and bland you out. Let's double it up, it sounds better double. Rubbish does it, you know. No great rock and roll record was anything doubled up on. I'm talking about vocal, piano, drums, any damn thing. It's all gone blando. They want something slick, marketable, you know. And it's not as if the people want that. They just buy it because there ain't nothing else. They don't want that. People want something real again.
Yeah. Talk about the tour a little bit that you're going to be doing now. What can people expect from the tour itself? Doing new songs, old songs? What's different about this tour too?
This tour we are going to play. Look, if I take money off somebody for a Clash ticket, then I know if I was that person buying a whole little Clash ticket, I want to hear certain songs. You know, I don't subscribe to this thing of right. Let's get out the new opus that's 47 minutes long and 6/8 time, and let's beat that into their brains. You know, we've got some new numbers. We're going to play them, but we're going to sprinkle them through. We're going to play the ones